This will be a walk around video of a 2005 Honda VTX-R. That's the retro version. And a cold start. Bike has a Memphis Shades Batwing, Linby highway bars, and cruising pegs on it. Sukayu hard bags. Match the paint. LEDs everywhere that it makes sense to have LEDs. There's a couple places that you can't even see them. So chrome's all gorgeous, paint's fine. I don't think there's a scratch on it anywhere. The bars are new, the grips are new. Over stock, over length clutch cable, as well as brake master or brake line is over length because it's got some nice risers, like 8-inch risers on it or something like that. The ultimate seat package, driver and passenger, is fantastic. Like super wide for the passenger, super deep and plush for the driver. Headrest, got a little pocket for a passenger. I think that's Honda sissy bar and Honda luggage rack, so everything bolts right up the way it should. I believe these are Kiriakin passenger pegs that fold down, super wide, super nice for your passenger. It's got the chrome cover on the drive shaft, which is nice. It's got the solid rims, not the spoked ones, so you don't need a tube, and they just look better than the spoked ones do. It's got the upgraded turn signals with a little whatever you call that, so that everybody can see it when you're sitting at a stoplight, like people can see it. That's a headlight out of a Goldwing, I believe, like a high output. The bulb itself, the headlight bucket, is stock. So the carburetor's been going through, it's been opened up enough to make it use the power that it's got and not be a gas hog, but also not be crazy. It's a 1300cc bike. It's got power, but it's nothing that's going to get you in any kind of trouble. The exhaust is stock, except that it's been, I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not. Anyway, there's some holes drilled out of the end plates to allow for more flow, and it makes it sound a little bit nicer, but it's not obnoxious. The bike also comes with a completely stock set of exhaust pipes for it if somehow the nice V-twin rumble is too much for you. So it's got the hinged gas cap mod. The dash has all been shimmed correctly. One of the biggest complaints on these bikes, and I can attest to it when it's not right, is when it came from Honda, they didn't shim them properly, and when you're going down the road at anything over 30 miles an hour, it vibrates like crazy, and it's really obnoxious. That's all been addressed and fixed. The other big complaint on these is the bright light indicator, like your high beam indicator, is insanely bright at night. It blinds you. So that's been fixed. It's now dim to the point that you can see it and it's usable, but there's no chance of any kind of blinding going on. The cramp buster goes with it. One of these ram mounts is probably going to come off. It does have a 12-volt socket and dual USB, and it's switched so that you can turn it on and off when you're not using it, which is a nice feature because otherwise it might run your battery down. Filter's new, oil's new, plugs are new. I think that's about it. So we're doing cold start. As you can see, the engine's completely dead cold. It hasn't been started in, I don't know, 3 or 4 days probably. Fuel is in the on position. Switch it on, give it just a little bit of choke. $30,500 miles. Comes right to life. It is liquid cooled, so it's going to be a little bit cold natured. You're probably going to have to choke it even when it's 72 degrees out like it is now. So we'll give it a little bit more choke and maybe give it a little gas. She's happier. Your idle adjustment is under here. Once it warms up, you can drop that back down, and away you go. It's a very nice looking bike, very nice sounding bike. It's got enough power, but not so much that you get in trouble. You can ride all day on that seat.